In the city, loving life and trying to survive. But there's not enough time, and there's not enough wine in the world. Basically adulting. Basically adulting.
To party with the best. That's all I know.
Going down to the river. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's get this party started. Hi, everyone. I'm Erin.
And I'm Luisa Diaz, and welcome back to
Basically Adulting.
I was going to start singing, let's get this, whatever that song is.
Let's get it started hot. Let's get it started in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, she couldn't. Well, you know, it's like Black Eyed Peas, and they're like, everybody,
Yeah.
everybody, let's get it loose.
Ooh. And
Yeah.
they're like, okay,
Wow.
done. We're
Okay.
done.
Cut us off.
Cut
us off.
it. Shut it down.
I feel like for the at least 5 episodes, we've referenced Shut It Down.
Yeah.
Fiona.
Fiona's got the Zooms.
So what are we drinking? What are you drinking?
Today, I am drinking a nice Cab Sav, our usual Bay Bridge.
That cheap
They
shit.
they should honestly just,
They should sponsor us.
they should. We drink them all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
Both white wine and red wine, so.
Yeah.
why
Whenever we're
not?
like, I'm venturing out, I'm like, let's go to the other aisle and get the other Bay Bridge and just get a different type of wine. Yeah, it's yummy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, I've drank way more than you.
This is my first sip. Oh, it felt so good. It just hit the spot.
I can't believe we're drinking again after a weekend like we had.
Does it surprise you, though?
No,
No, it doesn't.
it really doesn't.
We're young. We're allowed to do this. Will it change when we have kids?
No.
No, it won't.
No.
I will still
it
have
will
vodka or like tequila in my little Yeti while I'm cheering my kid on at the soccer game.
Oh, I'm going soccer practice during the week.
Ma'am, is it alcohol I smell? Ma'am, you need to back off.
Mind your business.
Mind your own child over there crying over there on the soccer field.
Yeah. I hope we all have kids at the same time so they could all be on the same soccer team, so then it could just be like a tailgate party before the games. It's like they're eating their little orange slices and they're we're just like over here sipping on our Yetis and
Mom has her mommy juice.
yeah, that's what it'll be called.
That's what it's gonna be called.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
All right. Well,
I hope we can see in the future, and that's what's gonna happen. So we should ask our tarot card lady reader if that will happen in our future, because that would be really
well, it all depends
cool.
on what our cards say. She can't really see into the future.
I mean,
It's what the universe tells her.
okay, well, hopefully the universe tells her that we'll be celebrating our kids winning or losing
Yeah.
their soccer games.
Losers make winners.
Wow, that was deep. That was really
Look at
deep.
Michael Jordan.
Just look at him.
Just look at him.
Wow, okay.
Anyways, what has you drinking today? Why has adulting? Why?
Come again?
Why has adulting? God damn it!
Just say you're trying way too hard. This conversation right now has me drinking. Watching you struggle so hard makes me want to
Why
just
is being a
drink.
grown-up having you drink this week?
Okay,
Well,
I
this Monday, I should
I
say.
have a couple of reasons. Good and bad. A couple more good than bad this week. I feel like last week I didn't bring a lot of good to the table, so I think I should, bring some to the table.
Yeah.
So my good is that Tammy and I are going to Nashville for her birthday.
Yay.
And it's just going to be her and I, so it's going to be really fun. Just get away for the two of us and, explore Nashville. So if you have any suggestions on where to go, what to eat, we have a couple of friends that go there all the time, and I kept asking them yesterday, and they would not give me specific things.
I know, they wouldn't really answer you.
I'm like, just tell me where to go. And I'm such a planner. I would just give me 3 options, give me 3 things that I should do. And he's like, just go to Broadway, you'll be fine. I'm like, Broadway is a long ass street. There's so many things that we could do, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it. But if you have suggestions on we need
what
to go,
do,
let me know. My dad just told me today, actually, that so we go on a big camp out trip every year for after Thanksgiving. And normally we get these 2 cabins and just kind of use them in coherence to each other. Or, I don't think that makes sense, but whatever. But they're divided. So we have a girl side and a boy side. And this year, since COVID is happening, there's literally not going to be any other families at the camp out site. Nice. So it's just our family and this other family that we're going with. And there's this really big cabin that's basically like the cabin that we get with the 2 sides, but it's in one cabin, and then there's this just a huge living room with this big fireplace and stuff. And so my dad texted us today, and he said that we got that big cabin.
Oh, nice.
So we're all really excited about that. My last good thing was this morning when I woke up, I wasn't hungover when I went to work.
That is surprisingly. A good thing. That's a very good thing.
Which I was surprised. I'm like,
let's cheers to that. Your
cheers
good
to
things.
That. Do you want to tell me your good things? And then I can.
Well, I only have one good thing.
That's better than none good things.
It is. It is. So my positive is I helped my mom. Well, she already had her Christmas tree picked out. I just helped her go get it. And so I set it up so her house is full of Christmas cheer, which makes me
want to do that to our house.
Yeah, it does. I started looking at little just Christmas, even crafts, because we can make cute little Christmas trees that I saw on Pinterest. I'm just ready for the full Christmas cheer, snow. I might turn into Buddy the Elf and just start making little snowflake shits. We should fucking
do that.
I do that at work all the time.
We should make it into a winter wonderland and just.
We're gonna have a Christmas party. It'll be so much fun.
I know. Well, we need to confirm with my mom. I keep telling her that she needs to see what Tom wants to do, but yeah, we do.
So
we should just do that for our own.
Yeah, for our own pleasure.
Yeah.
So.
But I did do you a favor and I put all the fall stuff away, so it's ready.
I'm ready. I'm honestly ready to put the Christmas tree up this weekend.
I mean, I was ready to do it this past weekend, and then I just kept drinking, and I.
It never happened.
Lost track of time.
Yeah. So that's my little good thing, little Christmas tree. And then my mom is so cute. She's gonna have a Christmas tree lighting ceremony at her house.
Wow, she's so extra.
Yeah. She's like, and we're gonna count down. She was calling all her friends, and they're like, okay, yeah. And I was like,
is that really a thing?
Yeah, in villages, not my mom's house.
In small villages in Mexico.
Well, no, most, when you go to Grapevine, they're getting ready for Christmas, and downtown's getting ready for Christmas. It's usually after Thanksgiving, that Friday or Saturday.
They have a countdown to lighting the tree.
In Grapevine, they do. It's the Grapevine Christmas Parade. That's the big ceremony. And the only other one I've been to has been in Wisconsin when I went to Thanksgiving for my cousins. And they had their little, Sophie was 1, I think. And we went to a Christmas lighting ceremony, but we were really disappointed because it was at this resort, and we were like, oh, the tree's gonna be so big, and we showed up and it was like not, and it was freezing cold outside, so we were like, okay, let's just go get hot chocolate.
It's like one that you find at Walmart, like.
Not even that, like, they live in Wisconsin, I was expecting, like, those giant trees.
Yeah, that you have to, like, go walk in the woods and cut it down.
Like, the Galleria Mall tree is probably bigger than the one they lit up. Yeah.
Damn.
So, I'm just excited to spread the Christmas cheer.
I know. We need to get on it. We'll work on that.
We will.
We'll work on that. Okay, so my bad thing.
Okay.
My dad also texted me in a continuous text from the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. That his Uncle Price passed away last night. So he would be my great uncle.
Mm-hmm.
But his name was Price Everett, which that's where my brother gets his middle name from.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so sad, like, we were like talking, he's like has us in a group text, and we were like, what's happening or what happened? And apparently he had gallbladder surgery a few weeks ago, and he had gotten a lot of like inner pain, and he had like really bad dementia, and it was just getting worse. And he's been by himself because of all this COVID stuff. And he told our Aunt Imogene, these are very like
Southern names. Our Aunt Imogene,
that he was tired of all of it, and he stopped eating or letting anybody be around him, and he was there by himself.
Yeah.
Isn't that so sad?
That is sad.
But now he's in heaven, frolicking and no pain.
Yeah, at least he's like resting now.
Yeah.
You know, as my mom always says, like, at least they're not suffering now, and they're with their loved ones up in heaven.
And he was getting up there, like he was pretty, I think he was one of the last ones, like out of all the aunts and uncles that my dad had. So, yeah, we had grown up going to this family reunion on that side of the family, and my sister and I and my dad went like a couple years ago, and we're like, who the fuck are these people? Like, it's because it's like my dad knows Uncle Price and Aunt Imogene, but it's all of their kids and their kids and their kids and their cousins, and we're like,
yeah,
who's gonna keep this going after all these people?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, family reunions aren't the thing anymore.
I feel like they should be.
They should be, because, you know,
they're a lot of fun.
They are a lot of fun, and it's just nice to keep in contact with all the cousins and stuff.
Yeah, you like learn about, like, I would never know half of the people. I mean, I really don't even know them right now, but like growing up, how am I supposed to know who my great uncle's second removed, you know, why, you know, we're just a reason to all get together. But they used to have, so everyone like brings a dish, and it's like a little potluck thing. And then when we were growing up, it was really fun as a kid because they did like a little, what's it called? Like a little, where people bring stuff and then you bid on it.
White elephant?
No.
Oh, an auction.
Yeah, so, and I think the money that they would gain would be to like prepare the next year or whatever. And so growing up, my grandpa, he always called me Monkey Head. And so he was like just very ornery and like made me get in trouble because he would tell me to do things that I wasn't supposed to do. He was the one that I was throwing the snow globe to and it broke.
Oh no.
Yeah. But he would always like tell me to raise my hand, and my dad's like, stop raising your hand. And he would always be like, just do it. But yeah, those were always fun. So that's my bad thing.
Yeah.
So cheers to Uncle Price.
Aww. May he party in heaven.
Yeah.
All right. My bad thing is, I was like, I'm going to just be raw and real with you people.
Please do. I'm really excited.
Not
really excited. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, for you to be real, I am excited. Okay.
I'm ready to be raw and real. I had a really bad anxiety attack last week. And that's really what just like that was like my one negative that I could think of. And
I mean, that was a pretty bad negative.
I mean, it is. And I know, like, you know, some of you guys suffer from these and like it's completely normal to have them, but when they're out of your control, like, it sucks. I was luckily at home when it happened, and Daisy was there to comfort me as well. But it was really bad. Like, I couldn't center myself, as my therapist tells me to.
Can you
explain what it was about?
Yeah, sorry, I had to walk away from the mic to get more wine. But yeah, can you explain like why
it was just,
you had one, or like it just happened?
I think it was just like a lot of different things. I was like on the phone with my mom, and I was just like not stressed about work. It had nothing to do with work, just my own personal life that I can later talk on a different episode, because it's been a year since something has happened in my life that I will touch base on, because I think it's something I need to talk about and just open the conversation about. But I don't really want to touch on it now because it's a long fucking story. But we have plans. We have plans tonight, guys.
We need to.
So basically, it was like a year since something traumatic happened in my life, and just some stuff has been going on with my mom's health. So it was just like the anxiety of that all. I don't let myself feel emotions and stuff, and it was just like the stress of me having to like stress about it, and it just like caught up to me, and I had like, you have to let your emotions out or else you drown. So
yeah, or you need to like talk to someone about whatever is going on, even if it's just a minor thing that's like bothering you. Or I think that's why this podcast is so great, because I mean, you and I could sit on the couch all fucking day and talk about this, but I mean, I feel like we've both gone through things in our life that relate to a lot of other people, and this in particular is something that is very common. And I mean, I think it's just a good outlet for you. It's a good resource for someone else to kind of relate to and know that they're not the only people out there going through something like that. If maybe they don't have someone to talk to or turn to, they can at least listen to us and be like, oh yeah, like she's going through some shit, like I'm going through shit too. Yeah,
like send us your emails, guys. Like that's what we're here for.
Yeah, like if you just want to vent or something.
Or DM us on Instagram, or hit me a little tweet on Twitter.
Yeah, for real.
That's what we're here for. I'm always on Twitter. So
I'm never on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram though.
Yeah, you can.
Or if you really want to talk to me, just tell Louisa and she'll make me get on Twitter.
I'll make her a Twitter.
I think I have one already made,
But yeah, guys, just know we are just like you. We are normal
Well, I knew something was going on because like Louisa and I talk pretty much every single day. I mean, we live together.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't see her every day just because.
Yeah, and I'm constantly like sending TikToks.
Yeah.
So she knows I'm alive.
Yeah. I'm like, I haven't gotten a TikTok from her today. What's going on? But like, I was just like texting her random things like, hey, respond to this group text or whatever. And I didn't hear anything. And then you like didn't respond back, and so I'm like, are you okay? The
next morning,
Yeah, I was like, something's not
sometimes
cool.
you need also like, I just put my phone down. I was like, I need just a social media break, just a break, and just watched The Bachelorette, and I made some food, and that's it. So sometimes you just need like a mental timeout from your phone, and that's what I needed that night. So, but I'm feeling a lot better today.
Good.
Yeah, so that was my negative. Let's cheers to that. That's why I drink.
Well, fuck anxiety.
I know. But we have a fun episode planned.
But kind of rolling into that, knowing that you get anxiety attacks, I mean, I just want to let you know that I'm always here for you if you ever,
sometimes they're
need
just
to
like,
talk.
it's like weird. Cause I go to therapy, guys. My therapist like, well, what happens? And like half the time I'm like, I have so many tabs open in my brain that I'm like, I honestly, there are times I'm like, I don't know what set that off. Like, I don't. Like, I'll be sitting in my car and, like, it just, like, comes up. Like, it's, like, I know when it's coming because, like, my chest gets really, really tight and I get goosebumps. And I kind of get, like, a little, like, shaky. And so then I try to, like, deep breath and, like, center myself and, like, look around where I'm at and stuff. But, like, sometimes it's hard because sometimes I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly what's causing it. And like last week I could, but there are other times that I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm just talking about like in general. I mean, and you know this.
I know.
But
I
sometimes
talk to everybody. I'm like, this is what's going on in my life right now.
I'm poor. Help me. But that kind of, I was just like, transitioning into the next topic of, things to be thankful for since it's, we're like in mid-November at this point, like when we're recording this. But, so it should come out around Thanksgiving time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that, talking about what we're thankful for is very relevant for the time. Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Especially after the year we've had too.
Fuck yeah.
There's a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah. I couldn't write it all down.
I just wrote 4 down.
I literally put thankful for a lot.
Underlined.
I underlined them both twice. But I wrote like 4 categories. Okay. Because there's just a lot that I wanted to go through. Yeah. But I did like 4 categories. So obviously the basics, the roof over my head, being able to provide food for myself, transportation that I have willingly, and my job. Like that's a really big one, especially with the times going on right now. And we're extremely busy. Yeah. So it's really good for me in that aspect. Yeah. So I'm really thankful for all of that. I'm really thankful for my family, obviously, especially like with my Uncle Price passing away. It's just like kind of an eye-opener of being grateful for the people that you have in your lives, and especially the family members that you have in your life, because you can't, like, those are your family. That's your family. You can't trade them for anything else. Like, I wouldn't trade them for the world. And then also my friends that have become a part of my family, like you and Tammy and Trav and Kelly, and I mean, the list goes on, but I mean, my adult life would not be the same without any of y'all. And oh my God, don't fucking cry.
I have a quote from a movie that I love, and it's The Peanut Butter Falcon. If you guys haven't watched it, you need to watch it.
You want me to watch this movie
I watched that again this weekend. But anyway, the quote, it's about a little boy who has Down syndrome and his family doesn't want him.
He has what?
He has Down syndrome.
Oh, you like Down syndrome.
I know, sorry. All southern of me. But he's put in an old people's home, and they help him escape. And he tells one of them, he's like, you're my family. And the old man tells him, friends are the family you choose. And I thought that was really cute.
Yeah, agree. I wrote down friends that are family. And then, obviously, my cats. Because they're fucking nuts. And I don't know. It's just something about, like, when you're just sad or lonely and you don't want to be around, like, a human being. And they just, like, can
be
sense that. And they just cuddle next to you. And I was having a really hard falling asleep the other night. And Daisy, like, came up and she just, like, curled up next to me. And it was, like, 2 minutes later, I fell asleep and, like, slept soundly the entire night. Yeah. And so it's just, like, the comfort that they give me. And because I've had them for a long time. Like, I've had Fiona since my sophomore year of college. and then Daisy like right after my graduation. So they've been with me through a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's what I'm thankful for.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm sure there's multiple things, but
yeah.
I didn't want to, like, keep going on and on and on.
Mine's a little short,
Okay.
but that's because I'm not usually, like, emotional and...
You can be emotional. This is a place to be emotional. I almost freaking cried when I was talking about my friends.
I know, but, like, okay. Anyways, I'm just going to get to it. One of the things I'm thankful for is my health.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that one.
Oh, darn.
I'm thankful I haven't caught coronavirus.
Well, yeah, that's why I said, like, I'm thankful for my health because I know, like...
Wood.
God, do I have wood? I don't know. Knock on wood. I'm thankful for my health just because it's a really hard time for people that do have high risk health problems, whether that be diabetes or heart problems or whatever, and it's really hard for them to go out. Like, I'm very fortunate in that sense. Like, I can go to the store and, like, not really have to worry about it. Like, I'm careful, but...
And do, like, everyday things.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And, like, you know, people that have diabetes that really, really have to be careful or else...
Yeah.
You know, so I'm thankful for my health. I
can't believe I didn't think of that one. Wow.
That was like the first one. I'm surprised. I surprised myself.
I'm like the roof over my head.
Another one is my job. I've been very lucky. I've not been furloughed or laid off or anything. Knock on wood again. But we've been really fortunate in our company that we've actually, like, these last 2 quarters have been our best quarters. So,
cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Clink.
Clink. So, very thankful for my job. I'm thankful for my therapist.
Aww.
I put little parentheses, LOL. But
laugh out loud, people. I'm sure she would be honored to hear that.
I know.
In your next therapy session, you need to tell her to listen to us and tell her that.
I do.
Yeah.
She knows we have a podcast.
Well, you need to tell her to just follow us on Spotify so we can have a whopping 28 people follow us on Spotify.
You know, just to extend your sessions with me, listen to me. Podcast.
Yeah. And then you can email me what you think is wrong.
Yeah. What do you think I need to think about and write on my journal next time?
For real.
But I'm thankful for her because I just ramble. And I don't know how sometimes she, like, understands what I'm saying because I don't. Because I have to ask her, did that make sense? Because I don't think it made sense. But
you do that to me all the time. You're like, what am I saying? I'm like, I don't even know.
I don't even know sometimes.
Sometimes I stop listening midway.
I'm also thankful for my humor. I love to laugh. I love a good laugh.
Wow, I love yours.
I love, because it's such dark times right now, and I know sometimes it's, like, really hard to just find that, like, little tiny light of happiness and laughter in such drastic times, and I think we just need to be reminded, it's okay to laugh.
Yeah, it's
like,
okay
that's
to have
why
a good
movies were
time
invented
still.
During the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Because you need a distraction. You can't just wallow in depression all the time.
Yeah. And I think that's why I'm so thankful for my friends because they keep it so lighthearted but real. Like, they'll keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
But also make you laugh till you pee your fucking pants.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Did you pee your pants this weekend?
No, I didn't, but somebody else did. And
No.
I will have to, well, I'll share that story another time because, I don't know. It's just like, sometimes he's not, the guy that peed his pants, like, I don't really know him, but he's like a friend of a friend. Mm-hmm. And, I don't know. Boys are dumb sometimes, and so that will go, I'll dive into that.
Okay.
And whenever you talk about like that thing that you want to talk about, I'll start us off with the pee story.
A little humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll call it that, the pee story.
The pee story.
And my last one is my family. Very fortunate to see my family and my friends because there are a lot of people that are nurses or doctors and essential workers that have to isolate themselves, sadly, and are not able to spend that quality time with family. And that is my love language. I love spending, even if I'm just like vegging out on the couch or just having a coffee session with one of my friends in the car, like quality time with friends and family. That's
For real.
something I'm very thankful for during this Corona time. Oh, I just ruined that moment with that.
Corona time. Ay, ay, ay. That's what I thought you were going to do.
No.
And you're like, ay, ay.
Tequila.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like you were going to do.
So cheers to what we're thankful for this year.
Cheers.
I'm going to make sure I need to
And
pack
to-
this up for Thanksgiving dinner because I always blank. I'm always like, food. I'm thankful for food.
No, I'm thankful for this turkey on my plate, even though it's the worst part of the meal.
No,
I'm actually
for
thankful
all the sides.
for the mashed potatoes and the corn casserole.
And the green bean casserole.
And I can't think of anything else. What else?
Pies.
Oh, yeah, pumpkin
Pecan
pie.
pie, pumpkin pie.
I'm not a fan of pecan. Ooh, the
And
champagne,
sometimes
the mimosas.
the
mimosas.
wine.
So this is what me and my mom do on Thanksgiving. Well, we haven't really done this in the last couple of years, but we normally go on a turkey trot at 8 in the morning. And for whatever reason, I don't know how to dress myself at 8 in the morning on Thanksgiving because there are many pictures of me as a grown adult wearing things that completely do not match. And I don't know, like, I look back at the pictures, I'm like,
Mom, why didn't you say anything?
she'll tell me that I look cute, and then I'll look back at the pictures because we always post with the, like, take pictures with the dogs and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not matching at all. Whatever, it's fine. So we. Excuse me. Oh my God. So normally, like it's a 5K. So normally you would think it might take you like an hour and a half, whatever. So on multiple occasions, my mom and I just like hang back and we're like walking, and there's like a guy that's like bringing in the back of the people, and he's like on a little golf cart, and we're like, oh my God, like we're the last people, Mom, like we need to hurry. And so like it's like 3 hours. We're like, oh my God. Okay, well now like we're late to Thanksgiving. No. So then when we get home, we pop open a bottle of champagne, down a couple bottles, and then by about 2 o'clock, food's ready and everything, and we start drinking wine at that point. And then it's a great
That's fun.
time.
So you have like all the turkey, the green bean, whatever.
Yeah, and it's just me, my mom, and my stepdad Tom. So we have dinner for 20 people, or food for 20 people, and it's just the three of us.
Yeah.
So that's always fun.
That is fun.
But anyways, talking about moms, I came up with a list since we were talking about things we're grateful for and becoming an adult.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a good idea to share with you things that I wish my mom would have told me, or with things that I wish I would have known.
Things my mother should have told me
as a child, or as I was becoming an adult.
Yeah.
However you want to say it.
Things my mom didn't tell me but wish she should have.
Yeah. So this is just a generalized list. This isn't like a personalized list towards my mom. So,
or my mom.
Mom, if
Just
you're
to clear that.
listening, don't take it personally. But this is just things that I wish I would have known growing up
Yeah.
as like a teenager and going through high school and shit like that. First of all, the first one that I wrote down was kill them with kindness.
I knew that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because my mom's
From
always...
the day of birth, you knew it?
Well, no, not from the day of birth.
When
but
did you
just,
learn it?
I would have to say, like, once I started working, like, at an actual job. Because in high school, you don't really... I mean, I was never in, like, a friend group where, like, we would get in fights and stuff, but... Or there was animosity, but when I started working and just, just the Karens of the workplace, and I would go home and complain with my mom just about stuff, and my mom would be like, don't let them get you down, just put your head up, chin up, smile, and don't let them know that they're affecting you, and that hurts them more.
Yeah, exactly. And my second one, going off of that, is some people will just never like you, and that's okay.
She told me that one too.
Oh my God, your mom's a fucking saint. Okay. Well, I think that that's still a struggle because I have a personality. I feel like I have two sides. Like, on my inner personality, like, I want people to like me, obviously.
Yeah.
But my exterior is like, I don't fucking care. Like, get the fuck away from me if you piss me off or whatever.
I'm like the opposite. I'm like really nice. Like, people think I'm so sweet. And then like
I just have an attitude sometimes like that I won't put up with people's bullshit. Like, if they're gonna not be nice, or if they're not gonna, like, if they're gonna treat my friends a certain way, like, I'm not gonna fucking stand for that. So, but I really don't care about those people if they like me, but just in general, I feel like that's a common feeling.
Generalized. Like, most people want other people to like them.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very common feeling of being accepted, wanting to be liked, but just knowing that it's okay. Like, those aren't your people. If they don't like you, like, stop.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time anymore.
Yeah. I agree with that.
You were beautiful before he told you. Doesn't that fucking hit home?
That does hit home.
And you're like, you're fucking right, Mom.
Yeah. I feel like these are things, I feel like this should be renamed to things my mom told me, but I never listened to.
Yes. Yes. Because I feel like she
some
probably
of the stuff my mom has said.
Yeah. And then she's like, I fucking told you that, but you didn't
call me. She's going to be like, all those things you listed, I told you.
Yeah. I think we should rename it to that. Things my mom told me, but I didn't listen to. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have listened to.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, okay. Enjoy your metabolism while it lasts. I heard that one a lot. Because when I was in high school, I would eat Chick-fil-A every day, like 3 times a day. I would eat it in the morning for breakfast, get it on the way home from school, and then
they just have a really good menu.
I would get the same thing every fucking time.
Oh, really? Even for breakfast?
Okay, well, not for breakfast. I would get the little minis for breakfast.
I love the little hash browns.
I still get the same thing every time I go there.
Yeah.
But I would work out for 5 hours a day. So there you go. That's where my metabolism went, was when I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Appreciate everything and take no one for granted. I feel like I was told that and taught that.
I was told that too.
Prom is not the best night of your life, but you should still go.
See, my mom told me because I didn't go to my junior prom. I was like, no, fuck that. I don't want to do that.
My junior prom was better than my senior prom.
I was a nerd to begin with. And we had this project due in my humanities AP class. And I was the one in charge of getting it all together. And I remember my mom, I was over at her best friend's house, and her son's same age as me. He was going to his junior prom and getting all his stuff fixed. And I was like, they were both upset. They were both expecting to have, the prom dress shopping and everything with me. And I was like, no, I don't want to fucking do that. They got that with me, my senior year. But I was like, prom is for seniors. I was like, I don't want to do it my junior year. But I had a blast.
For juniors and seniors.
I know, but I didn't view it that way. I didn't even go to homecomings, okay? I thought it was a waste of my time.
Homecoming was fun. Homecoming was fun when you were a freshman, sophomore, because you couldn't go to homecoming.
Prom. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, to prom.
But,
but my homecoming, oh my God, why can't I get my
answers
straight?
Your prom.
My junior prom was way more fun than my senior prom, because my senior prom, I had a boyfriend who couldn't go because he was in the Marines and he was overseas somewhere. Yeah. So then it was a whole thing, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And also another negative of my senior prom was that I had this very different, unique dress that I was in love with. It was peacock colors. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be so unique.
Oh, everyone else was wearing it?
There was this other girl from the fucking basketball team wearing the same dress, and she was a junior, and I'm like, at least it looks better on me. Anyways. But it was still fun. I mean, I went with friends and all that.
That's how I did it.
What's next? Oh, this one's good. They're all good, but
okay.
I'm gonna say that to everyone.
Okay.
This one's good. It's just like my mom when she's doing puzzle pieces
Yeah.
or like trying to find it. She's like, this has to go somewhere to literally every single piece. It's like, yeah, Mom, they all go somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't believe in stereotypes. Get to know the person before you judge them. Kind of like the same.
See, I've always believed in that.
Yeah, I feel like we're good, genuine people.
Yeah, we are. We're pretty good.
I mean, yeah, high five to us because we're not shitty fucking people. If I do say so myself.
Hair flip.
But it's kind of like don't judge a book before.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
By its cover, yeah. I was gonna say before you read it, but it's kind of the same thing. I don't read that many books, people. Obviously. If he cheats, say goodbye. Bye bye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Push-up bras are so obvious.
I've never had one in my life, so.
I have one, and I feel like it was the same one because I don't feel like my boobs have grown since high school. They're all the same age. They're the same
Mine have
age.
definitely grown.
The same size.
Yeah.
So I just still have that one push-up bra.
Yeah. No, do you guys know how hard it is for big boobed women to buy bras at Victoria's Secret? It's very hard.
Tell us.
Let me just say, if anyone from Victoria's Secret's working, I want you to listen. One, the big boobed girls don't get the cute bras. No. We have to go into this corner, and it's on a bottom shelf, and they're all the ugly colors.
In a drawer.
In a drawer, yes. Two, when you're like, oh, that looks like a cute bra, you have to put your hand in and feel the cup, and it's a fucking push-up bra. Can't wear it. Like, why?
Why can't you wear a push-up bra? Why not?
Because my boobs need support. They don't need to be pushed up. Because once they get support, they get pushed up. Does that make sense?
Wouldn't that be support if they had the push-up in it?
No, it's going to make my tits fall out of the bra. Does that make sense?
Because there's not enough room in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
dang,
people that make...
running laps today.
I know. She's got the zoomies tonight.
She's just running back and forth from our room.
She's been eating, so she better calm down.
Yeah. Fiona, take a break. She's like,
drink water, eat some food, go run around.
Shake it up in my belly. Throw up.
Seriously. I've been watching her eat, and I'm like, all right, slow down.
Are you living your best life? She's like, yeah, I am, Mom. She's like, I'm taking a listen to all your advice that you're giving right now. Don't say that you hate your mom because you'll regret it.
Yes.
Instantly.
I've never said that.
I think I said it to her one time when she told me I couldn't date this boyfriend that I wanted to date. Mm-hmm. And then I ran away to the park down the street and she found me. I was a sophomore in high school.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. I wanted to date who I wanted to date and she wouldn't let me. Thank you because he was a douchebag. So thank you,
That's
Mom.
good.
I appreciate it.
I called my mom a bitch once.
I've never called my mom a bitch.
I did, and it was just I'm a back talker.
No.
I was a back talker, I should say. Yes. And my mom slapped me. Did I ever call her that ever again? No.
A lesson well learned.
Yep.
All right, this also says, don't call your mom a bitch. You'll regret it.
Seriously?
No, I just made
I was like, oh, shit.
No, okay. You are more beautiful than you will ever know.
Aw, I like that one.
I know, right? My mom's told me that multiple times, and I'm like, Mom, you have to say that.
I know, I'm like...
You're embarrassing me.
I'm like in the middle of a crying fit. I'm like, you just have to say that because I'm crying right now.
You have to say that. You're my mom. Leave me alone. We don't really talk to our moms like this anymore. Don't. We're acting like we're teenagers. I know. Kiss like a promise and wait for the other person to break it. So like kiss with passion, kiss with emotion. And then...
let them know how you feel through the kiss.
Yeah. I have been told I'm a very good kisser. I do. If I say so myself.
I've heard that too.
That I'm a good kisser?
No, that I'm a good kisser.
Oh Like, who'd you hear that from?
No.
Who's talking? Never give pleasure to a boy who wouldn't... Wait. Let me read that again. Never give pleasure to a boy that you wouldn't give to yourself.
Excuse me. So, like...
I mean, I saw it and it kind of resonated with me. I'm not really sure what it means, but, like, don't give him emotions that you're not willing to give to yourself. Like, don't love him.
Oh, okay. Like, love yourself before you...
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. I like that one.
Like, don't... Yeah.
All
You
right.
guys got it. Everything happens for a reason. I mean, that's a very well-known saying.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. This one, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so, like, I think is very relevant and hopefully a lot of people's lives is like, don't postpone joy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't postpone. Why can't I say postpone?
Postpone.
Don't postpone. Like, why can't I say it? Don't postpone joy. I feel like a lot of us, we get comfortable, we get complacent, we, don't like change. So we continue doing things that are comfortable and don't necessarily make us happy.
Yeah, we're just...
But have opportunities to be happy.
Don't settle.
Yes. But we have opportunities that we could take to be happy and be joyful in life and do what we want to do to make us happy, and don't take them because we're comfortable and don't want to change. Like, don't want to change our current situation.
Or it's either that or, like, they're afraid of taking that risk.
Yeah, or the risk. So, don't postpone joy.
Yes. Go.
Get that joy.
Go get that joy.
Joy to the world. Oh, we're not there
full
yet.
Circle. Oh.
Christmas time. Not yet. Perfect isn't necessarily always perfect.
Very true. I've heard that too.
Wow, am I boring you?
No, sorry. My eye's been itching, and I don't know if that's just like my brain was like, oh, yawn. I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't think that's how a yawn works. Yawns normally mean you're tired. Okay, I will not take offense to that. But perfect isn't always perfect. And I've learned this lesson over the past couple of years, pretty personally, just because I think it's very easy to... Daisy, leave her alone. Shoot farther, Lisa. That was a delayed response. But personally, for me, being in a relationship or like being single or whatever, you kind of project like what you want to have onto other people, and like especially I've had a couple of friends that I'm like, oh my god, their relationship is like perfect, like I would love to have that. And in my head, and obviously what they were allowing other people to see was the version of perfect that they wanted people to see. But now, like, they're not together. It wasn't perfect. And it was like very shocking to me because it's like, you guys didn't even like come across. It's like, well, yeah, like, why would we show other people our flaws like in our relationship? So I mean, and especially like on social media now, people try so hard to be perfect every fucking day, when perfect isn't a reality. Like,
no,
we're human beings, we're imperfect beings.
There's no such thing. Nobody's perfect, as Miley Cyrus saying probably a decade ago.
Nobody's perfect. No,
I don't work it again and again till I get it right.
All right.
But yeah, guys, nobody is perfect. Everyone's weird. There's no such thing as normal.
Yeah, find your weird.
Yeah.
Find your weirdness in yourself.
Yes.
And be okay with it.
Yes.
This is what I'm going to tell my children. All of this stuff plus find your weirdness, because that's always fun. Nothing happens, and I should be learning this myself, which I haven't learned yet apparently. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m.
No, the witching hour happens after 2 a.m. So, yeah.
That's why bars close at 2 a.m., guys.
Yeah. Well, in the U.S.
That's true. And Red River actually closes at 3.
3. Yeah.
But anyways, that's all I have for you.
Okay.
That's all the motherly advice I have.
Oh.
My old age.
Yeah. So, guys, you send us your own things you wish you had known now. No. Things you know now that you wish you would have known back when you were younger. Is that
Things
right?
you wish you would have listened to your mom when she told you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, I have some fun little facts.
Oh, God. She's been literally giggling about these facts, like, ever since we were talking about recording tonight.
So
So I have no idea what she's about to say.
PSA. Yeah, Erin has no idea. I did look up these facts to make sure that they were true, and they are. I have articles. Okay, so my fact number 1. Mind you, I just went on Pinterest and on Google and just looked up fun little random facts for us.
Okay.
Okay, so fact number 1. The Shanghai government will lower your credit score if you don't visit your parents, like your elderly parents.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Older parent and your parents can sue you for neglect. Yeah.
Oh,
So let me get this little article. Yeah.
I feel like I would have a pretty high credit score then because I visit my
I would
parents.
have a great credit score.
Yeah, I mean, my mom's like my best friend.
I know. So it says China's new, it's called the Elderly Rights Law, deals with the growing problem of lonely elderly people by ordering adult children to visit their aging parents.
I love that.
Which I think it's pretty good because there are a lot of people that
Just put their parents in a home.
I hate to use this word, but they dump their parents in a nursing home and don't like visit for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
And like major holidays when they should be there like at least once or more. So
I love that rule.
yeah.
America, take note.
Yes. Take note. It serves more as an educational message to the public while also serving as a starting point for lawsuits.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's a little fun fact. My other one happens to also be from China. My little fun fact.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I just think
Oh my god.
there is a mall in China that offers a husband storage, where wives can leave their husbands while they shop.
No way.
Yes.
Like a husband daycare?
Yes. But
When you said storage, I was like actually picturing like a storage unit that you lock your husband up in and be like, okay, I'll be back in like 2 hours. Like, don't die.
no, so they're more like little pods, kind of like the massage chairs.
He doesn't even get to play with the other husbands.
No, watch, listen.
Oh my god.
So it's an individual pod. There's a chair, a monitor, a computer, and a gamepad. And men can sit and play retro 90s games. Currently, the service is free, but eventually, like in the future months, it will be like you'll have to pay a small
That's
sum.
actually a great idea. Like
But-
they get to go and game, and they could game against the other husbands that are in the pods.
Yeah. And then you don't have like a little who's like, honey, my feet hurt, like blah blah blah. Like I don't like shopping.
I'm like, get over it. You hold my bag.
Seriously. But obviously with men, no offense, guys, there's complaints. There was a man that said, really great. I just played Tekken 3. I don't know. And felt like I was back at school. Oh. But there was another man who said that he thought there were areas for improvement.
All right, let's hear him.
There's no ventilation or air conditioning. I sat playing for 5 minutes and was drenched in sweat.
Oh my god, it's like a dungeon.
It's not. Look, it's literally it's a clear pod. They're living their best life at the mall.
He looks miserable. If you're gonna go and let your husband just play video games,
does that man look miserable right there?
yeah, kind of. I mean, if you're gonna go and like let your husband play video games, just leave him at home.
I mean,
So then, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, this is in in China. I don't know how the partner dynamic works over there, but ladies.
Well, there's obviously enough, like, she obviously wears enough of the pants to drag him to the mall and be like, you're going to fucking sit here until I'm done shopping. And if I find you not here when I get back, you're going to be in really big trouble, mister.
True.
I mean, she's wearing enough pants to, like, fucking have some control.
Maybe it also is, like, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like you want them out of the house because all they do is play video games. So you take them with you to go shopping. But then now there's a little pod for him to play his damn video games.
Honestly, as a woman that doesn't have a husband, like, I've been shopping with my ex-boyfriends previously when I've had them. I prefer shopping without someone following me and the pressure to hurry up because you always feel that pressure. And, you know, they're like, oh, come on, like, I'm hungry, my feet hurt, I don't want to carry your bags anymore. And honestly, I would just rather shop in peace. Yeah. Like, even shopping with friends kind of stresses me out because I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I want to just go and shop. And I don't even like shopping, but if I need something, I'll go and do it and just do it by myself because it's just, I get distracted. Easier, you know, like the story we told about our friggin' Halloween costumes. Like, we went together and we, like, went to 50 stores and didn't find anything. We had to go to CVS to find what we wanted. Like, what the fuck? I mean, just leave them at home.
Yeah, leave them at home. Unless, like, what if they're the ones? Because sometimes they're like, hey, babe, like, I want to go buy a new shirt or whatever. And
go buy it for me.
No, they're like, come with the mall. And so you guys go to the mall together. And then, you know, us women are like, oh, well.
Let's go to Victoria's
Now that we're here. Yeah.
Go to Bath and Body Works.
You, like, walk by, you're like, it smells so good.
I need a wallflower.
So it's like, you know.
I mean, yeah. Or he's like, I just need to be in the same place as you at all times.
Yeah. I personally don't like shopping in malls.
Me either.
So I would be like my husband, be like, let's in and out, because I don't like to be around a lot of people. I know what I'm going in for, and I just hate walking. I'm like, I think it's so stupid. And
I mean, if you don't have anything to do, like, sure, why not?
Like, I'm not back in high school where it's like, oh, let's all just go hang out at the mall. Like, no, I'm an adult now. I know what I want, and I want to get the hell out of here.
Actually, I will tell you that Tammy and I watched that holiday movie on Netflix.
I watched it, too.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it
and
with my
she
mom.
met her holiday at the mall. So I think that we should
I don't think that's going to happen nowadays with Corona.
There's a lot of people at the mall. When we went
How are you going to know? Like,
I walk around without my mask on sometimes. And
are there a lot of people at the mall?
Remember, there were a lot of people at the mall when we were there.
I mean,
maybe
there
we
was
should
an
go check
average amount of people at the. Wait, which mall are we talking about? The one we recently went to for Halloween?
Where did we? No.
The one when we went with Tammy and Trav.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would say there's an average amount of people at the mall.
I mean, it's not like when you were a child or a teenager when everyone's going to the movies, but
yeah, true.
I mean, they just met in line at the register and got in a bickering argument, so maybe that's what I need to do.
Yeah, gonna find a guy and be like,
find a cute guy and be like,
I need to return this shit. Get out of my way.
Your pants are stupid looking and aren't worth returning. You cockies. All right, well, we won't ruin the movie.
All right, yeah, go watch that movie, guys, if you need a little holiday laugh.
It's actually pretty good.
It's
pretty
really
cute.
Good. It's really
Do you have any other facts for us, or
are
they just about Chinese?
No, I have other facts.
Oh, okay. I thought you had more
than
two.
I do have other facts. This one I did look up and it is true. Okay, hold on. I'll go into my story. It says, frequent daydreamers are likely to be more intelligent and creative. Studies of mental functions found that wandering minds are associated with creative thinking and more efficient brain activity. Researchers think that daydreamers can grasp concepts so quickly and easily that they can't help getting lost in other thoughts once they understand what's happening in their current environment. I'm a daydreamer, so I was like, oh, I'm smart.
I'm so creative.
I used to get in trouble in school because I would just...
What do you dream about?
I just like drift off into like my imaginary land.
Into Louisa land?
Literally, do you know, I was telling my coworkers the other day, because I'm like, because I dream a lot.
Yeah, you do. You're a pretty active night dreamer as
I
well.
am that's what I meant. I'm a very active night dreamer. Do you know what I do when I go to sleep? After I say my little prayers and,
No.
As I'm closing my eyes, I give my brain ideas of what I would like to dream about. I'm not even kidding. Be like, oh, like maybe meet a little dashing man.
That's why you dream so much. I'm literally like, brain, please turn the fuck off. Like, I really want to just go to fuck.
But like
sleep.
once I get into like, oh, like I would like to dream about this, like, and then I start thinking of detail, I just like pass out. I don't always end up dreaming about that, but yeah. I have another fun fact.
That's interesting.
Planes used to be a lot more comfortable in the 1940s. The Boeing 377 Stratocruiser had reclining club chairs throughout the cabin. On intercontinental flights, every seat could be adjusted into a bed so each passenger could sleep. Meaning like first and coach.
Well, they weren't making enough money that way, so that's why they...
Well, I don't think a lot of people are flying.
Well, I mean, if you think
1940s
about how big an airplane is, and there's probably like 25 rows now, think of and everyone's literally sitting in like a seated position. If that is going to eliminate 60% of the chairs to be put in a sleeping position.
Also, like back then, like in money standards, like tickets were probably expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the 1940s, so we're in the middle of a world war. The Great Depression has just ended. Like, we're still recovering from that. So money's a little tight for some people, so it makes sense why they would gear it towards
the higher class.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So I can end with...
Make it a doozy.
A doozy?
A doozy.
Like a funny one, or...
I don't know. You choose. I thought you had them already chosen.
Okay, I do. Okay, I actually like this one. We'll end it on this one.
Okay.
Or we can end it on another one if we don't end up liking this one.
Okay.
This one says, and I didn't check this one, so you guys can go correct me if I'm wrong.
Fact check
me.
yourself.
I'll fact check myself too. It says, if a person's body odor smells good to you, it means that their immunity genes are opposite to yours. This allows higher chances of people with opposite immunity genes to mate, resulting in offspring with stronger immune system.
Wait, say it again?
So, like, let's say, for example, like you pass by a guy and, because perfumes and colognes, once it goes on your body, it smells differently depending on your pH.
And your pheromones.
And so this fact is saying that depending, let's say you come across this guy and he smells really good to you. Mm-hmm. So his like immunity genes, like his immune genes that help him fight viruses are opposite to the ones you have. So that allows you for higher chances, of people with opposite immunity genes to mate. So like you would mate with the guy that
smells good to me.
Yeah, and so then your children will be born with strong immunity because you has both genes.
That's interesting.
Isn't that a little interesting little tidbit?
That's my favorite compliment to get, is that I smell good.
Yes. I always love it. They're like, oh, someone smells good today.
I'm like, it's me.
Or like, they're like, someone asked me the other day, they're like, Lisa, what perfume have you been wearing? Whatever. And I'm like, I haven't. It's honestly probably been my sweat and like body spray.
Ew. I mean, I at least put deodorant on.
Like I put deodorant on, but like for them to smell like my scent, I'm like, I don't know, like.
I mean, sometimes like when you wash your hair and like you have products in your hair, like when people hug you and people are like, oh my God, you smell so good. I'm like, thanks.
Ooh, you know what
You want to stay a little longer?
Right. I don't know. I make hugs awkward.
I know you do. I'm a hugger, though.
I know you are.
I could, like, just hug my friends all day.
You know what one of my coworkers taught me that my mom's probably going to be like, I told you that, but whatever.
Add it to the list, Mom.
Add it to the list. You know how you always put perfume, like, on your neck and, like, on your wrists. So she told me.
I always put it behind my ear too.
She told me to put it on the back of your neck, because like when you sweat or like when someone hugs you, like they will instantly like smell that.
Yep.
So.
I always put it behind my ears, and then on
I
my
did that.
neck,
I did the back
and
of the
then
neck
my
one.
forearm, my wrist, and then I'll like spray, walk through.
Yeah. You know, there's even like hair perfume. So.
Yeah.
The things you know, people.
The things you know.
So I think I'm gonna be doing this little fun fact thing.
I know, that was fun.
I'm gonna keep it going because it's
fun.
fun. Fun.
If you want to hear more of Luisa's fun facts, you can hit her up on Twitter because she's funny on Twitter.
I am funny. Guys, we got a like the other day on
Twitter.
On Twitter.
What we're talking about.
And I got so excited because it wasn't me.
She likes her own things because she thinks she's so
I'll
funny.
tweet on the basically adulting one, and then I'll switch to my profile and be like, I'm going to go like it so my followers know.
That's what I do on Instagram. Like, I'll post a picture and then go to my real estate page and go like it, and go to my personal page and then go like it. And then also Daisy has a page, and she likes our stuff too all the time. And then I text Luis and I'm like, go like our page right now. Go like it.
But guys, if you don't follow us on Twitter, please do. If you have a Twitter, if you don't have one, go create one.
How do they follow us?
So you are going to go into the search bar and you're going to search basically adulting, or you can search.
No, I thought it was BA247.
No, I know, but you can do both. That's what I'm giving both.
Oh, okay.
So you can either search
Obviously,
us up.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You can search us up by basically adulting, or you can search us up by capital BA247 podcast. So that's how you'll find us.
And also follow us on all the other social medias: Instagram, Facebook. What else do we have?
Twitter.
We already went over that.
Email us on Gmail.
Our email, if you would like to tell us something that your mom told you or your guardian told you growing up and you wish you would have listened to it, can you please DM us on Instagram and let us know what that was? Because we all need advice, and sometimes hearing other people, like what other people have gone through, it just, hits home sometimes, and you're like, wow, I should listen to that.
Yeah.
And if you want to support us in our podcast journey, please go to our Patreon page. We talked a little bit about it last episode. I believe the link is patreon.com/basicallyadulting.
Yeah.
247?
Right.
Or no, 247.
I don't think it has a 247.
Okay. I think it's just basically adulting.
Yeah.
But if you want to support us, donate so we can, keep up with our equipment needs and merch development and all of that good stuff. We want to help make our podcast as the best it can be for you guys, and we appreciate anything that you guys give. I mean, a freaking penny would be helpful, but
guys.
We are totally understanding. Like, if you can't contribute anything to our Patreon, I totally get it, but go like us on Instagram, go like us on Spotify, and share our podcast to all your friends and make them like it, because that's really the support that we would love.
That's the support we love.
So
we love to see who's listening to us, what state, what country, wherever you are, well, we don't know who you are, but
unless you DM us and tell us that you're listening to us. But we'll give you a shout out at the first of every month whenever we post an Instagram, or whenever we post an episode, not on Instagram, but whenever we post an episode, we'll give you a shout out. And thank you for your support. And yeah. All right, there's other little benefits in there, but we can go into, I think we went into a lot of it last time, so I don't want to keep pressuring it.
Yeah. So
thank you guys for listening to our
podcasts. like, what else are they listening to?
You better be listening to our podcast.
Yeah, guys. All right, guys. Well, we are going to sign off.
Cheers to freaking Mondays.
Cheers to freaking Mondays. See y'all next time.
Oh, sorry. See y'all next time. Let's try again.
Yeah, okay. Let's
1,
cheers.
2.
See y'all next time.
Bye.